Hey there, friends. I am so excited to be on the SCT blog today, working with the brand new Elle Studio August 2020 kit and add-ons. I am creating an 8.5-inch by 11-inch layout using this beautiful photo of my daughter and my dog. And the reason why I chose this photo is because of this one journaling tag, "You Make the Sun Shine Brighter." And I just love that this month, and I wanted to use that as the basis of my layout and to create my layout title. So let's see what we can create here. I have the Summer Fun paper stack, and that's a 6x8 paper stack, which I love, and it makes a lot of sense to use that sunshine pattern on the background. This photo was taken when the golden hour was happening, and so it has all those pretty yellow tones in there. I want to add a border around this layout, but I don't want to just add a normal solid border. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up bits and pieces of this Summer Fun paper stack to add to that outside edge, and it's going to look really cool and pieced together and kind of um, a sewn quilty kind of look. So let's see what we can put together here. So I'm cutting up stripes off of this paper from the Summer Fun paper stack. They're all the same length, which I like, and I'm just putting kind of the opposite color, the same color on opposite sides of the layout, just so there's some kind of balance there. I also want to keep that sunshine pattern at the top, and I'll probably cut another one of those for the bottom too. But how fun is this to have this really colorful pieced border here? Here's another one of those sun patterns I'm adding down here. They're slightly thinner than the solid colors, but that doesn't bother me at all. I'm going to go in with a few more colors. I think I want to use that coral colored tag at the bottom, so I'm going to incorporate some more corally kind of reddy colors. And I'm going to see if I want to use this sunshine border as well. It's quite pretty. That red just pops out way too much, so I'm going to go with, I think, pink instead. So that's kind of my general setup there for this border. I'm going to get these adhered down, and then I'm going to sew over them to add some fun texture. I just love using this adhesive by Scrapbook Adhesives by 3Elle. This big red runner is called the Easy Runner Grand, and it is fabulous. It is white and permanent, and it helps me to stick things like this down so fast. Okay, now my border is sewn and adhered, and I have that sunshine paper there. I have taken care of all of those threads on the back of my layout with some tape, and I'm going to kind of set up my layout now. So I have my photo, I have my journaling tag, and well, my journaling tag that has the title on it, and I have a journaling tag that I want to use below to incorporate that more of a coral color. That's also where I'm going to add my journaling as well. So that's the kind of general setup that I want there. I also want to balance out some of that coral at the bottom right with some coral at the top. So these chipboard tags this month are just amazing. Some of them are printed with words on them. Others are blank. You can stamp on them because they're matte. I have the Shine Brighter stamp here, and I'm thinking that I want to use some of those awesome words on the Shine Brighter stamp to add to the rays of my sun. So I'm just going to do that twice here using Canary ink from Close to My Heart. This is my favorite yellow ink. So I'm adding love first to the top. And I always clean my stamps, but just for quickness, I'm going to set my stamp aside and clean them all at once. I use a gum eraser on the first time that I use my stamps, just so I know that there is no manufacturing kind of oils on those stamps and that they're going to stamp their best. I'm also stamping happy here. So love and happy. The reason why I didn't stamp on that third ray is because it's going to be mostly covered. So you're not going to see any of those details if I did stamp there anyway. I want to create a really fun kind of banner going across the middle of my layout. So I'm grabbing the chipboard tags and my powder tool from We Are Memory Keepers to unsticky the backs of those tags. And I do this when I want to kind of get a feeling for how I need things to be arranged, but I don't want to stick something down. So I often do this with my chipboard and my cardstock stickers just so that I can get a feel for where I want things to be placed without ruining my layout if I change my mind. So I'm using two of those chipboard tags that have printed words on them and one that is plain. I also have these awesome metal dies this month. Those are a brand new product that has just hit the store. They're banner dies. They have a heart, a star banner, and a plain banner. So I want to add those in to this mix as well. I've grabbed my We Are Memory Keepers Revolution tool, which I just love, and the bright polka dot paper stack from Elle Studio, and I'm cutting out this fuchsia color first, which I think is just so pretty. And I'm also going to pull out the pink. I'm going to do solids on this one, just because I have a lot going on this layout. So fuchsia and the pink color it is. That's one of our latest paper stacks, and it has so many beautiful colors with that classic polka dot pattern. It's just perfect. So I'm going to try to arrange these in a way that makes me happy, and they're going to have a nice kind of free-flowing design across the layout. You can see there that I went ahead and added my journaling to the bottom of that journaling tag, and I did that at the bottom just so that I can fit that banner above it. So I really like that arrangement. I'm going to mount my photo on black cardstock just because I think it really needs that bit of contrast, that pop, because everything is feeling kind of the same color and it needed that. So I'm pretty excited that I did add the black there. That was kind of a last minute, I need black. And I did it in a very thin, kind of like an eighth of an inch around that photo. And it really makes it pop. So since I use black there, I'm going to use black and white baker's twine on this banner. And what I'm going to do is tie the ends. I'm not going to tie all the ones in the center, but I'm just going to tie the ends and have the other ones kind of flowing up across the layout. Okay, so my main embellishment here is done, and I'm just adding some die cuts from the August 2020 kit, as well as some stickers like this one from the A New Day sticker sheet, which I love. I want to bring some of that pink up to the top of the layout because I don't have any there right now. These are the So Cool Puffy stickers, and they have some great words in a fun font. They have some phrases, they have stars on them, and I just love them. I also have these wood veneer circles, which also have some words on them. Then they have some cutout stars and hearts, asterisks, and I really love these. And I think that because of that warm color scheme that I have going on, they would work perfectly. And I just love that different texture that they add there. This page has tons of texture on it between the baker's twine, the sewing, the wood veneer. It's really fun. I'm super excited with how it turned out. The last thing I'm going to add is a little bit of stamping with that Shine Brighter stamp. And because I have some black on here, I need to get some more around this layout, and I'm using my Memento ink with this little heart grouping to add just a few of these little hearts in black around my layout and the embellishment groupings there. It just adds that little bit of contrast around the layout. And a few of those puffy dots are going to finish off this page nicely along with my date using the date stamp. So this layout is one that has a really special photo, and I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Just starting with that journaling tag as my title and letting my creativity go from there was such a great way to go. And the awesome supplies from Elle Studio this month made this page come together so easily because everything is perfectly coordinated to work together so well. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you will subscribe to my feed to see further process videos from Elle Studio and other companies. And you can also catch me on the SCT blog. Thanks so much for watching and happy creating.